Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome, folks. Listen to Baltimore's Talking Live. I'm your host, Dr. Q. Co-host is Aaron Green. We're having a small technical difficulty with the master board because it's not been pre-started. But a hell of a day. We were headed to the studio on Utah Street, as always. And we go upstairs to the third floor. And then the sign says closed for snow preparations. Now, I don't know anything about the snow. I didn't hear anything about the snow. I wasn't expecting any snow. So it took us about 15 minutes or 20 minutes being from downtown for me to get home and then go to the laptop and start the show movie. There's only so many things I can do from a cell phone without an actual computer. Now, Trey has iPhone, Boo, and with the iPhone, it allows him to pull up the soundboard. He actually needs a PC, whatever PC, for the master board. So my laptop, I can pull up the master board. But, it's slow-mo because It wasn't done ahead of time. So you know how computers have to go for a cold start warming up, start loading up, and then boom. From now on, I'm just going to just come here and put on the city, you know. So it was closer for me to go down there, Utah, uh, Utah Street, because after I take my mom home from work by Wash Boulevard, just come right across that little side street, cut across Lombard, and boop, right there on the corner. Stay in history. They're trying to impeach the president. They weren't really trying to give them 100% defense. They didn't really care one way or another what the outcome would be. And Joe Biden thinks the whole thing is a good deal. Because that's old Biden, you know, that's the person that you all got up with. So in the meantime, I had to communicate with Dre. I text to him because he's not in the same room with me to say anything. He says he's got it. Okay. So co-host is Aaron Green. Say hello, Green.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good night to all. Let's get things started.
So we'll put the Black History Minute towards the end of the show. Let's go to the celebrity gossip if you got any.
Oh boy. For celebrity gossip, I have to talk about the ongoing battle between members of B2K, Marcus Houston, and Carl Stokes, and the boys that he manages. All right. Carl Stokes is a music manager. He managed, like I said, B2K, Immature. Also, he managed little boy groups. Boy R&B song artist Sammy, and another R&B artist too as well. If your people remember the 90s, he managed a lot of boy R&B artists and groups. His most popular ones are basically, like I said, Immature and B2K. This news is going back and forth between Once a Blue and a year radius. Raz B from B2K says that Carl Stokes has sexually assaulted him. The story came up around 2 years ago, but somehow it faded off in the obscurity because people and some of the members of B2K called Raz B crazy as he went on tour. But there's old footage of way old footage. I don't know if Worldstar is back up online. I know Worldstar is off the air, off online a long time ago since its creator has been dead. But there is footage on Worldstar that has the Rasby talking to one of his former artists, saying that they took showers together. Also, he's messing with his butthole area, and that his butthole bleeding, so he has sex. with the young boys being molested. Also, there is an interview that was coming up on YouTube from Hollywood Unlocked that has B2K, Raz B talking about it, but mysteriously taken down. It's been going, like I said, it's been going on for not only a couple years, but BET, which also he manages production company and Black Media, which also he managed a movie company. Never take down most of his productions. So right now this is going on as it follows. But Raspy is taking legal action against it. He also talked on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram about all incidents that Carl Stokes has on it, and now his members from B2K are speaking up against their manager. Marion's brother, Marion, who was in B2K, also talked about Carl Stokes and his funny practices. Also, he talked about the time Carl Stokes trying to get with his daughter, his 6-year-old daughter. So a lot of stuff is going on with that as it develops and follows. So that's what's going on right now. Also, the rapper Lil Nas X, who just came out. Lil Nas X, who did Old Town Road. Also, he did Panini. He basically is one of the dumbest choices he made and bought. He showcased on Twitter he bought himself a new pair of chests. He showed them off on Twitter, which is, I don't know, Twitter allowed him showed off on Twitter. But he said, check out my new chest. He showed off on the Super Bowl. I'm doing the Super Bowl on Twitter. And he said, man, I love my new titties. Can't wait to play with them. He paid a lot of money for them. And then he's enjoying it. Like I said, Nas X is openly gay. So, yeah, that's what's going on right now. I keep it up with it so it follows. People call him crazy about it. But, yes, he loves to show off his newfound titties. Speaking of newfound stuff to show off, Uzi Vert has basically spent $22 million on a diamond that he put tattooed, skin graft on his middle of his face. Hear me right? Uzi Vert just basically bought $2 million, $24 million on a diamond that is basically put on his middle of his forehead. Put in the middle of his forehead. He was going to put it on his middle of his chest, but he wanted to put it in the middle of his forehead for stupid reasons. He said that it is basically stitched in his forehead, $2 million diamond ring. Stitched in his forehead. He said, I like my choice. And what do you think about it? A lot of commenters said that you get robbed one day. And I'm going to rob you like Thanos when he did Vision on the Avengers. And a lot of comments says, are you dumb doing it? Because it really is stitched in his forehead. It looked at his face was kind of swollen from it. So I hope he has good luck with that. The Disney skin graft to his forehead. In other weird celebrity news, son John Diddy is suing